Hey, you Rex City, I'm Bill.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
This is Frieren, episode 16. So last time we had, they went to the Lord Oridan's place, I believe.
Yes.
And they had the dance.
Yeah.
And someone else pointed out, if you look at the difference between the bracelet and the ring, the designs are a little bit different. While it's the same flower, Frien's flower is full blooming, while Frieren's is a button, quite symbolic, as if Himmel's was never to bloom. His love was never to bloom.
That's so sad.
So sad.
That's what I said. That's on Patreon, point that out as well. Anything you're looking forward to this episode?
I have no clue actually. We know Sign is here. Sign's still here. I forget he's here sometimes.
Good old Sign.
Good old Sign.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hopefully making it to Aubers and seeing what's going on in this big city, because I feel like it's a big city.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing that they're the headquarters for or not the headquarters, they're one of the places you can get certification. So I think they're probably big enough to be able to do that.
They said it was the largest city in the north a few episodes ago. I know the map is just bigger than everything else.
True.
But yeah, only one way to see. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please do like and subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, with Patreon down below, it allows you to see next episode a whole week ahead, as well as uncut version of anything that we do. Thank you very much. See you in discussion. Scene's legs. Or not.
A random person fishing.
Child scene.
Oh, it's little Sign.
Oh, so you were right.
Look at that.
Is it scene or sign?
Sign.
Sign.
あの魔法使いが俺たちの写真
あフォロー
撮ってくれるってよ。
写真なんだよそれ
いいから来いって。
Aww. Memory of friend.
But the worm.
Drowned.
始まりだ。
Oh, photo for the beginning of their legend.
Did that Asta's voice actor? Or the other one?
Who's voice actor?
Black Clover. I heard the voice actor.
I
For one of the
didn't
kids.
hear it. I have to listen closer. I didn't hear it.
Oh, it's a mage photo. Cool. What's he thinking? Yeah.
400年近く村を守ってきたドワーフ
Oh,
ドワーフの寿命ってどのくらいでしたっ
finally.
300年くらい
Oh,
だな。
300 years.
けホルジーって言ってね
Old man
私
Voll.
の長寿友達
Ah, we were smiling.
がしたくてね
Wow, she's a
シャレになってね。
たまにはこんな寄り道があってもいいかもしれません
She's looking forward to it.
10年くらい滞在しても
Hell no.
1週間までですよ
That's why she's excited. She's like, oh, I can spend some time here.
Yeah. They're chatting.
Oh, look at that. It's so cute.
So they do get old looking, which means Aizen is still relatively
久しぶり
youngish.
だね
Yeah.
どう歴戦の老戦士って感じでかっこいいでしょ
老戦士。
He's beyond old.
ま
Forgot.
だボケたふり続けているの
Oh. Oh.
戦闘での死因の多くは油断だ。魔族にも人にもこれが一番効く。
Carelessness.
わしが剣を抜いてい
Dwarves
た
are
ら
drawn to
足
just
を
teach
失
him
って
things.
いた。
Yeah.
And bully him.
相変わらず卑怯な戦法だね
フリーレン、歓迎する。
Oh.
ゆっくりしていってくれ。
歩けない。
Oh my gosh.
シュタルクついでに稽古つけてもらいますね10年泊まりたいから
What?
仕事紹介してフリーレン様
We're only
1
staying
週
for a
間
week.
までですよ
You serious?
She was serious. She wanted that 10 years.
You
My
can
God.
double back if you like.
Actually, yeah.
Oh, cool.
So useful.
Right?
Wildly useful.
Wow. Yodeling him.
Oh my God. Poor Stark. I can't even stay awake.
Sign is like...
Fern just carried him away.
No, that was Sign. I
Oh,
think.
that was Sign. Aw. Even Frieren's happier.
1週間はあっという間だね
Meet done
シュ
already?
タルクはどう
First, but like an hour.
人間は成長が早いな。
今ではとても感謝しているんだよ
Now?
おじいは私がヒンメルたちを知る機会をくれたから
ホルジーはなんでこの村を守っているんだ？
わしは 妻の愛した村を守っているだけだ。人間だった。わしは遠い昔に交わした約束を果たしているに過ぎん。どうせあの人の顔も声も眼差しも伝わらん。これはわしだけの思い出だ。
でもきっとその人はあなたが約束を守ってくれていることを嬉しく思っているはずだ。
ヒンメル、お前はいい勇者だ。きっと魔王を打ち倒すだろう。
That's nice.
ヒンメルという偉大な勇者の
Everybody sees the hero in him.
Yeah.
であろう。
ありがたい話だけれども、そこまでしてもらう必要はないかな。僕たちの記憶は彼女が未来に連れて
Oh,
行く
that's why she started to hold on to memories of them.
別にいいけど。
Sure.
じゃあ後でフリーレンに僕が編み出したイケメンポーズ集を
And
見
he
せない。
would.
He will.
やっぱり覚えるのやめようか。
その勇者の顔は覚えているか。
私をバカにしないでよ。全部覚えている。ヒンメルは私が人間を知ろうとしたきっかけだよ。ホルジーが村を守ろうと思ったきっかけと同じで大切なことだ。
Wow.
そうか。
A little defensive, huh?
かけか。わしはもう思い出せない。顔も声も眼差しも。それでもわしは大切な何かのために
Important
この村を
something.
守っている。
Been like 100 years since that last conversation they had.
Yeah.
ついに魔王を
Oh,
倒
he
しに
really
行く
doesn't
の
remember.
か。平和な時代が
Uh-oh.
訪れるといいな。
Frieren's face.
どうした？
ホルジーの記憶も私が未来に連れて行ってあげるからね。
人生の最後にお前に会えてよか
I
っ
say, look at
Once
stars.
again.
Yeah.
Like Kimmel.
10年前も同じこと言っていたよ。
Oh, he said that 80 years ago too.
じゃあね、ホルジー。
You're not dead,
元
are
気
you?
で。
フリーレン。妻の夢は
Oh.
そう。
お前と昔話をしたおか
Oh,
げか
so
も
now
し
you
れ
can
んな。
remember again.
それじゃ。
That's so sweet, it hurts.
人探しだよ。俺の旅の目的覚えているだ
Just
ろ。
across the panel.
年上の色っぽいお姉さんと旅をする。
確かにそっちも
He's
大
like,
事
we're
だな。
zoo.
俺の旅の目的はこっちだ。10年前に旅に出た親友と合流することだ。
写真か、珍しいな。
今までも目撃情報がある。
Oh,
このまま北上で問題ないだろうな。
Okay.
Okay, good.
I figured no one would recognize that.
yeah.
前だろ、よく目撃情報が残っているな。
Yeah, that means he
名
must have
前が
been.
特徴的だから
Oh,
な。
name.
インパクトが
What
強い
is。it?
Oh,
なんて名前なんだ？
戦士ゴリ
Gorilla
ラ。
warrior.
本名。
本名。
本当に親友だったのか。
昔から村のみんなも
Wow.
戦士ゴリラっつって呼んでたしな。あ、というか、あいつがそう言わせていた。ちなみに俺は僧侶アゴヒゲ。
Stop grabbing usernames.
その前に集落に寄っていいか。ここで街道がいくつかに分岐するからな。
Yeah, y'all need to rest up
私たちも休みたい。
before you walk for a week.
right?
戦士ゴリラ様ですね。
Mr. Gorilla Warrior.
インパクトが強かった
Strong
ので
impression.
覚えています。村の近くに出た魔物を退治してくださいました。
He did get strong.
その後どこに向かったかわかるか。
Is this where they split?
どうでしたかな。ゴリラ様は高台に住んでいる頑固ばあさんと仲が良かったようなので、
Older
聞い
woman.
てみるといいでしょう。 頑固ばあさん
Stubborn old woman.
すげえだ
わしは頑固者での
She just okay.
そう簡単に教
Ah, I
えられ
see.
わしの依頼をいくつかこ
Oh
な
no,
して
fetch
もらう
quests.
Side quest, dude.
まずは隣町の鍛冶屋のナーゲルに手紙を届けてもらおうかの
Neighboring town.
ヒンメルとの旅を思い出すねこんなこともされていたんですかお使いみたいな人助けは日常茶飯事
They're just watching him at the side.
こういうのが面倒な探し物や厄介な魔物退治に発展していくのに
Eyes in high chair.
きつなこと言うなよ
Oh, fun.
Oh dear.
Why did we pass out too?
このばあさん全然
Oh,
心開かない
absolutely. She's really
さ
stubborn.
すが頑固ばあさんなだけある
She's earned that nickname.
ねヒンメルやハイターだったら半日くらいで
Hater, dude.
Wow.
はずなのにこのパーティー不気味
Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, that is true.
最後
Hey.
峡谷にある英雄の像を磨くんだ
Hero statue.
Himmo statue.
ついてきな案内するはるか昔に世界を救ったとされる
Ah, yep.
英雄様の石像だ
Said to have, so she doesn't know much
That's all
about
she
it
knows.
either.
Oh.
名前もわからん忘れられた英雄ところであんたそうの顎ひげだろ
なんで知ってるんだ
ついたよ
Man, this is Kraft.
僧侶と戦士
Oh,
Wait, is
oh
that
wait,
Kraft?
that's monk guy.
Is that Kraft?
Kraft,
ジ
yeah.
ーン様とグリラ様に
It looks like them.
というか
Oh, it's
戦士
not
に
Kraft.
見覚えがあるね
Yes, Kraft. Okay.
本当だ
グリ二つです
この人はクラフトって名前なんだ
Heard about him.
He's heard of Kraft.
この像は
俺たちにそっくりだろ
Oh,
村長によると大昔の英雄だって話だ
Yeah.
でも誰も名前すら覚えちゃいね
どんな英雄でもいつかは忘れ去られますきっと魔王を倒した勇者ヒンメルも例外ではないでしょう
they had statues and they were still forgotten.
Yes.
さすがに無理
Where's the inscription?
俺も鍛えればこれくらいいくかな
Thus the journey for muscles
戦士
began.
ゴリラ俺は今日からそう名乗る
Oh, that's where he took his name. Okay.
Gorilla warrior.
Why gorilla?
忘れられない英雄を目指すなら名前のインパクトは大事だろ
確かにそうですねではあなたは
Oh, you gave
The
him this.
one that did it. It's your fault, Haiter.
いいなそれ
It does look like the two of them.
と似合いますよ顎ひげ
銅像だったら魔法でなんとかなったのに
Oh, she doesn't know
ゴ
it
リ
was
ラにも
bronze.
同じことを頼んだがあいつはここまでうまくはできなかった
戦いしか取り柄がない
でも名前のインパクトはバッチリ
Yes,
だった
everybody.
ゴリラはあんたのことよく話してたよ一緒にずっと歴史に名を残すような英雄になるってね
Did he get the info he was looking for? Oh, looks a little serious.
ゴリラの行き先分かった
テューは北側諸国中部の交易都市だ
ここからはるか東方オイサーストと
Oh.
反対
Oh,
Okay, there you
they
go.
are
Yeah, yeah.
splitting.
ああどうしたもんかね
You have to leave all of these kids on their own.
Well, I mean, can't they go to Abris, then head? They're going north anyway.
what I was
Far
thinking.
north.
Yeah, I know, but I guess big. I don't know. They're talking about it like, well, we can't
Yeah.
go that way and that way.
I guess it's just priority, right?
Discussion.
Nice 2 parts to this episode.
Yeah. Well, first we start off with Old Man Voll.
Yes.
And once again, I'm right about this show. It's the type of make me cry. It's so sweet. It hurts, kind of hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the beginning, so they're talking dwarf lifespans, and they said they live about 300 years.
Yeah.
But before that, they said Old Man Voll's been defending this village for 400 years.
Is that what they said?
I could have sworn that's what they said. And I meant to check it, but then I sat down. So I'm going to check it now. I returned from checking it. And yeah, it is. It said we've been defending this village for almost 400 years.
Okay, so he's
Very
way old. Yeah.
Super old.
And I guess that's why he has the possibility of losing his memories.
Yeah. You know how, like, in the United States, I think last time I checked, it was like 80 was like the life expectancy of like a male. But you get 9-year-olds all the time. So it's like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Wow.
Well, that still gives me a lot of hope for Eisen, because Eisen barely looks old.
Yeah.
Barely starting to wrinkle.
He's like
still redhead.
equivalent of like a 50 to 60-year-old human age.
Yeah, so he has quite a while.
Yes.
And Voll looked older than him in his flashback when he was talking about his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could also be the fact that Voll kind of has something holding on to, you know, defending this village that was his wife, so he's kind of wants to...
Kept him alive.
He's kept him alive, yeah. What's keeping Eisen, you know? Except maybe the fact that he'll see Stark again, perhaps, yeah. I wonder if they can ever, send messages, you know, like carrier
Magic
pigeon or something.
telegram. Oh, yeah, that too.
Magic telegram could work.
Well, they figured out photos, so it shouldn't be too far off.
Yeah, like maybe somewhere in Albers they can bump into someone who's like, I need you to send a message. Keep this man alive.
But, you know, this actually does also make me think, when we were wondering why Eisen was like, no, I can't journey with you. It wasn't just he can't journey because he's old. It's also because he just has such a high standard for himself. There's no way this old man is confidently defending this place against demons. And Eisen can't do something like that.
True.
He's probably way stronger than half the group.
True.
You know?
True.
My only worry is that he might be sick because he specifically said he can't even hold a sword anymore.
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is why he defeated the dog with an actual stick.
I remember the stick. A part of me was also wondering if maybe he was just freeing up room for a warrior so that Stark could take the spot. But
maybe he is.
Because Hyter also did a fake story to make Frieren stay around and then take on an apprentice, so maybe that was their way of passing the torch.
Yeah, trying to get her to do things.
But I can see him being sick as well.
Yeah.
And he has no nose.
He has no nose. That too, apparently.
The confirmation they should have noses with Voll.
Also, when they meet Voll at the gate, Voll is pretending to be senile and then swacks Stark's legs from under him. He's like,
Swacks him so hard he cannot get up.
Walking be gone.
It's an unknown spell of the warriors. But yeah, so he ends up training Stark for a little bit, which was kind of nice. You know, he's used to being trained by a dwarf.
Yes.
So it's just that he hasn't been for so long. He's kind of been taking the easy street for too long.
Notice how he didn't complain. He just took it.
Yeah.
He just like sadly swinging the sword, falling asleep at dinner table. Yeah, but that was a cute little montage. And then we get the flashback for Vol's reason of defending the village.
Yeah, his wife, who's human. And like you said, yeah, he was older when he met her.
Part of me is thinking, like, I don't know, I felt like sad for him in a way, because while I can appreciate he wants to hold on to the thing of his wife, it's also like for 400 years all he had was just this memory. There's something really sad about of being unable to move on, and I guess it's more acceptable because, you know, it happens in real life all the time. People like this keep stuff of their past loved one when they're old because they know they're not going to be here very long. 400 years? I don't know, man.
And 400 years of people in the village don't really talk to him either.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They're like, oh yeah, he doesn't really seem happy most of the time, so they could they just ignore him. But the fact that he defends them is like, I guess he's nice.
Yeah.
They don't really know him that much.
So I guess I'm just wondering, like, what is the message of that part of the story? Because every single thing we've seen has had a message to do with Frieren. And I'm wondering if, title episode was Long-Lived Friends. So is it like showing the danger in an elf-human relationship kind of thing? Or is it warning about that? Because it didn't come across as this is supposed to be a warning, but it had so many sad undertones.
I think what I got from it was at least what Frieren helped him do was revive the memories. I think because he's alone for so long, he kind of, like he said, he forgot a lot of the memories, but then he had a dream and he remembered her again, basically. But Frieren, when he was like asking her, you know, do you still remember? And she was like incensed almost, like, how dare you? Of course I do. I remember everything. So it's kind of like Frieren is in the place where she's very protective, I guess, of her memories because of what he has taught her when they met. You know, holding on to those memories is what kind of keeps these people alive in human history. So I think, I don't know if the lesson is that Frieren might forget one day, because that almost sounded like it until the end when he remembered. So it's like, okay, it was that he was going maybe, you know, lapsing a little bit because he's alone. Yeah, it's not necessarily that you know you're gonna forget.
Said like memories, like they come and go, but they're always precious.
Yeah.
And they double down with that later on when they have the statue thing, where heroes are always forgotten eventually. Yeah. And Kraft just wandering the world, forgotten legend. Yeah. Wonder if once in a while he shows up and like, you look a lot like that statue, like a coincidence.
Cool. Never seen him before in my life.
Yeah. He looks super cool in a statue though. I gotta say, I liked it.
And he's a warrior.
He's a warrior.
I thought he was a monk class. No, he's a monk right now, but he is a warrior.
He's a warrior, yeah. And his friend was the priest.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe he adopted the religion, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe his friendship kind of, after maybe he lost the friend and he kind of grew to attach to whatever the friend was attached to.
We know Hyter kind of had that effect on his party, where they all started praying at the graves.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was all very sweet. And then we finally get the name of Science Friend, Gorilla Warrior.
Yeah, at least that's the name he took on when he first saw the statue. But that's kind of cute. That's why he took it on, and then Hyder names Goatee Priest. Because when you look at the statue, the one that would be him had a little goatee, and then he ends up growing a little goatee. Yeah, so it's kind of cute
for that very reason.
Yes.
Hydra was like, you'd look good with a goatee. What's wrong with that? Yeah. But it seems like we're at least Sign's getting closer and closer to wherever his friend has been, since there are people who like, I remember that guy. Yeah. Spent time with the old lady up there. Stubborn old lady.
A very stubborn old lady.
Yeah.
She has no name. She is stubborn old lady.
And that's how she introduces herself. I am very
imagine stubborn. Bursting through room. I am a stubborn old lady. I will be addressed as such.
You're just like Himmel would have had her cracked in a day.
Yeah.
Himmel. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Himmel and Hyder would have cracked her. That would have been. That's interesting, isn't it? Himmel makes sense. Hyder, I don't know. I see him as an older man, yes, because we get to see more of how he is as an older guy, but we never really got to see that much in her memories of him younger. He just seems like always drunk.
I did get the impression that when he wants to be serious, he can. From that time he was speaking with Frieren when they're off on their own. Everyone else was doing something, and he was at his church. And he was like, I'll praise you and stuff. So maybe just when it needed to happen, he could make it happen.
Yeah. He was a very personable person when, he was sober.
He also seems fairly harmless until he realized from the way they talk about him and things he does, he's very powerful.
Yes, that's true.
We saw in the when they were doing the fetch quests, like the flashback of what used to happen when Himmel used to bring them on the fetch quests. It's like we'd always get into some weird trouble, and like Eisen is like grabbing onto Hyder. Yeah. Like, save me. Bawling. Save me. Himmel's like running away with her on his shoulder.
He was. I couldn't find Frieren in the image.
No, he was like running with her. Oh. From a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. And also the old ladies basically tells our friend Sign that he used to talk about him all the time. So she knew from the moment she saw, I was like, this must be the one.
Goatee warrior.
Goatee priest, rather.
Priest, yes. Goatee priest. Yeah.
A completely random aside, I could have sworn a goatee was this, like a mustache beard combo. I didn't know it was just a little...
I think it's like
I think it's
more the beard part.
Because I thought that would just be a beard. And then that would just be a mustache at the top. So together, they are a goatee. That's what I thought it was.
Where's the phone?
You need to know.
Internet, tell us.
Tell us what a goatee is.
Because for a second, I was like, is this a translation thing? Or have I just never known what a goatee is while wearing one?
What's a goatee? Oh, they're different. There's different
variations
of goatees.
There's that one. There's that one. That's the one he has.
Yeah, and then there's Mr. Strange.
So what's the definition?
Goatee is a style of facial hair incorporating hair on one's chin, but not the cheeks. The exact nature of the style has varied according to time and culture.
Oh, okay. So a beard will always have. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting. I never knew that.
Okay.
Learn something every day.
Yeah. Make sure to cite us when you use this information.
Rack City Frieren episode.
Yeah. But other than that, Mr. Goatee gets the information of where his friend headed. Or at least he headed towards her.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah, which is the opposite, basically the opposite direction, according to them. But according to the map, it's, just go like this. Go here. We hit our place, and then we go like that. I mean, but according to them, it's opposite roads. But I think it's because like the road to get there is branches here. I think it's because it branches here. It's probably not easy to like detour back that way after you pass through Starburst.
Or if it's just kind of a situation where like Fern didn't want to go on this long journey. She wanted to do something that changed the world. He wants to go meet his friend because he already feels like he lost a lot of time. So he doesn't want to take this couple more months possibly going to the city, then getting certified, which is going to be a big thing. We've hyped up this episode for so long, and then go find his friend. So it could just be he doesn't want to wait. I'm hoping it's a situation where he makes the choice of enjoy the journey because he's adventuring now. His friend's making a name for himself. He's with a party. Do your thing with your party. And then go off. I hope.
I hope so too. I'm feeling like because they ended it there, there's a chance that he'll just continue with them. Otherwise, well, I guess they could have also just run out of time. But otherwise, I was feeling like it'd be. I guess it could be a bittersweet beginning where there's like, all right, we're splitting off here.
Yeah, I can see it going either way because it could be a lesson of not everyone who joins the party is here forever.
Yeah.
Which is what he said before. He's like, I'm only here until I find my friend.
Yeah.
I just didn't think it'd be this fast.
Yeah.
Even though technically for them it's been months, right?
Been months,
months.
They did the whole Oberyn thing, which was a month. At least.
Yeah. Oh.
Anything else?
No, other than who votes for sign splitting up versus stay?
I think he stays.
I think he splits up and then he thinks about it for a bit and then he meets them in Oberst.
Damn, that's a better answer.
Yeah, it's a great answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like your time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, with Patreon down below, it'll allow you to see the next episode way ahead of us because you're going to time travel. We're not going to know what's happening.
Oh my gosh.
But thank you very much for being here. We'll see you in the city. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh no. Disaster.
Oh, bye.
A special thanks to our patrons: Momo, Robert Maloney, Edwin, Juan Garcia, Al Gaharion, Gabriel, NC Hawksman, Jeremy Wojnarek, Lizer, Haruto Yuzuki, Michael Wolf, Mavisto, Deli, Eric Wang, Taro Taron, Orpal, Mauve, Andres Medina, Jamal Wilson, and Psycho 6.